Now, this might look like anything at first, but I know you're a fan of this, so I will just rest it here. Right. Seeing that, right? Right, so this is the first look of the Resident Evil series that Netflix supposed to be producing, right? Or creating. So anything looking a little bit off to you?
Why it look like it have more Asian than black people, and what going on here?
Right. Now this supposed to be set in Raccoon City, okay?
Uh-huh.
So as a fan of the series, what say you?
What the ass they're trying to do is my
Well, that
question.
is exactly it. Now, this is the part that get me almost shaken on Twitter. Like I was like, what? No, this is the actor here. Well, you know
Uh-huh.
him from Horizon, right? He was
Yeah.
in Horizon. He was in John Wick as well, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, he. This is him, Lance.
Mm-hmm.
He is apparently playing. Now tell me, what do you think about that?
Why the black guy have to be the bad
The
guy?
bad guy.
And he don't have no hair on his head. How
And
he
he
gonna pull
ball,
up
yes,
Wesker?
yes. So what you got on here? Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. This is
I don't.
your forum. You the fan. You more of a fan than me. What the hell is that?
The question is why.
Okay, no. No. I talked to, Korean about this, right? I was like,
Mm.
it's we know that the pandering to people here by having a diverse cast, right? Diversity is the inclusion and all of these things that they like to throw out, right?
But the next thing you go to down and tell me the woman sit down on the fucking chair is Jill.
That is it.
Don't tell Doc now, don't serious.
So, honestly, the only person that we know so far is him because he put it out, right? Details on which characters others will be playing will be kept under wraps. So, yeah. Bet your bottom dollar that. And this is supposed to be in Raccoon City.
So if Wesker black, Chris and Leon gonna be black too?
That is what. No, we have an all female cast other than him. So is it that Chris is one of these or one of these? Yeah. What is that? Who is Chris? Who is Leon? Who? Who? If it's set in Raccoon City, unless it's a different story altogether. But that's impossible because you don't already put Wesker as this guy. So what is it? Is this Leon? Is this Leon? Are they changing the name to Leona? Is this Leona Kennedy? Or this Leona? Or this is Chris Redfield? Or probably this is the only person that looking like it could be Ada.
Ada.
Right.
So
Boom.
she
Done.
could be part as
right.
that.
Boom. Done. I done. Right. Cool. These random black people. What is? Who are you supposed to be? Who? Is it Claire? Who? Is this Claire? Who?
Who indeed? What? Who? Wait.
What's happening?
What? What weed or crack?
What is going on?
Well, something. So they was smoking when they come up with this idea.
Netflix. Now remember Netflix had the anime that they did. Death Note, right? Where they had L as a black dude. I didn't have no huge problem with it, but
I didn't even watch that.
Well, you see, but the show on a whole wasn't good, right? Now, it could be the acting, and a part of it was the story, but at the same time, to me, it's like what more important is diversity here. But when it comes to actual story, who cares, right?
Exactly.
Now, this is a point I made to Corey. I said, Corey, why are they doing why are they even letting what I should say, boy? Why are they even interviewing multiple ethnicities to play these characters? If you was going up for T'Challa, would a white person go up for the role? Or even try?
Yeah. As I say, you could send Tom Hanks to play that role.
But that no, but no, that is the point that is the point I would be making is like, if it is you know the character, Albert Wesker, you know the kind of character you're looking for, you know. Now, knowing Albert Wesker, I think that is a miscast. He have no hair. He tall. And he not like giving off that kind of like sinister vibe.
Sinister vibes, yep.
I don't get sinister at all. And I've seen him act in many different shows. He does not give off sinister.
From this picture alone, he looking like the first person that might date at the beginning of the
Now to me this is a whole now in the Albert Wesker in the movies. Yes, the movies was crap.
Yeah, that was ass.
That
but
was
still,
perfect casting. Us.
Yeah. Yeah.
You understand that the movie is ass, but the casting of Albert Wesker was on point.
Yeah.
Yes, right. It's the same kind of thing. Even it had a more recent thing where Sandman casting Death as her. No, I never watched it. I never read it. I have no idea. I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? I can't be the one to see otherwise. That's for the fans to see, right? That's for the fans. Now I see, the way I put a while, I don't think I'll be able to find this here now on Twitter. Somebody they put something and saying how it is going to do, how do I make she look pale? I say, well, she could look ashy. If that's what they're going for, and I'll be like, all right, cool, handle the scene, you know? But it's the same thing where this is your character. Now I can talk about Wesker because I know about him from long time, right? And I can tell you the man menacing, and this isn't menacing, and the role that he has played before was never menacing. So I could tell you from me, this looking like it would be a failure thing. You understand? Because
I feel like with all
like
the woman it have in front of you, why did you just make fucking Wesker a chick and call it George and piss everybody off?
It's better just leave him out.
Because it's kind of bad to have like a whole class that give or take if these people are supposed to be the characters that we think they're supposed to be, and he's the only dude playing the bad guy. Like, why?
To me, it would go with the climate that we living in right now.
So then that would mean that they're painting the men as the bad guys then. Like, what the hell?
Well, yeah, partially, you're right about that. But in a way, like with WandaVision, that had the white guy, typical white guy was the bad guy. And it was real pushing him to be the bad guy. Like, he was doing some kind of craziness that had me like, you could clearly see they wanted this white fella to be bad. Right? To me, Albert is a freaking typical white guy. You understand? He would have been it would have gone with the climate that we're living in right now, in that white guy, bad. You understand? White guy, evil. White guy, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, when it is a chose her, there was like, oh, she was the best person what is call it? It's not
embody the character.
No, the best person who performed that day, the best person who when I had the auditions, right? The best person to audition for the role. I was like,
but
no, go ahead.
Even if you could portray what it is they want, would everybody grasp it if they already know what the character's supposed to look like?
No. That is the problem I talked about as well. It's like you lose your main people when you do stuff like this, right? You lose them immediately. As soon as your cast not looking right. The people who it could be like this could be X-Men. Think of it like X-Men. And all of a sudden, Wolverine is this guy. You lost me. You lost me. You lose me immediately. Now we know Hugh Jackman wasn't like Wolverine short. Hugh Jackman has some height.
Right? Yeah.
But he ended up like embodying the role well.
He had had the look when they organized the hair.
Right.
He gave her the persona. He had the right skin color, everything. It's just okay. He too tall, but that's the only problem.
Taller, right? That was the only problem.
And the only problem, but he take every other box.
But everything else was perfect. Everything else was perfect, right? That no, he could end up. This guy, Lance, whatever his name is, could end up embodying the role. And I have said I've never seen him play menacing before in my life. But then he have no hair.
Well, you're not gonna slap on some wig on that. What you gonna do?
And that face isn't square like Wesker. And I don't think he will look good in a shades. Alright?
Oh god, yeah.
What? Because I don't know how he songs already. I've heard him talk already. I cannot hear Wesker songing like that. I can't. Oh, so what you're going to do is you are going to go down the hall. That's how he songs. So you telling me that he auditioned and win out of everybody else?
That was like, we don't want to pay nobody else because the real person
He win.
Who good for the role want too much money and win for that man. He's the next best thing, I guess.